Oh, I was muted. My bad. Welcome back. Sorry, to some free for all Tuesdays. So we're going to be doing some shiny hunting in Pokemon Scarlet Violet. I was here doing some shiny hunting a couple weeks ago. I'm forgetting buttons. Yes, alright. I forget what I was shiny hunting. I guess it was Mischievous. That doesn't seem right. Let's go to turn this back on for a second. Hit save. Give it a restart. But hello! Welcome back. Just getting everything the way I like it, because it all shifted in 5 seconds. But yes, currently, due to some situations going on at her work, Kay is unable to get time to stream on Tuesdays. So we'll be doing some free-for-all stuff until we can get back to our regularly scheduled randomized races. And so I wanted something low-key today because I didn't really feel like playing something intense. Like I love roguelite roulette, but especially Hades, you can get into it. I feel like I feel like you can get frustrated and intense if you are doing that. But I've fully completed the decks in this game to the best of my abilities. I need to still get a Charizard egg, and I think I missed out on the Chimchar as well. Let's actually fly to the Flittles, and by going to the... You got the Chimchar? I don't really typically do the raids. They're not something I enjoy. Like, I grinded this game mostly manually. I do the Charmander. I know you got the Charmander, but... I'm just gonna see if this triggers the Flittle, because this was from like a couple weeks ago, so hopefully the resets. I don't see any Flittle. There's one. Be weird. Yeah, because this is the same. Remember, because I was going for the Glamora, and it just wasn't worth it. I could go Shining Haunter, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, I'll show you guys my mon, because why not? But as you can see, I've collected them on. I'm very meticulous about it. I like going for living dexes when I can, so I need to go get a new before Maushold, a new Crocodile, Brigatito. Do I want a ground type Honchko? I don't really care. Terrorist types have been like the least interesting thing for me. I'm not hunting cool ones. I don't go out of my way for them. They're just there. Need more of the Baxcalibur line. Another Glimora. But there's the alt forms I've caught. I need to get Fire Taurus. These are like the Terra types that I got randomly, and like these are the ones I'm running into dens with. Like the Shocker is just really good. I want to up his stats. And yeah, I've got some shinies just by adventuring. So yeah, shiny Chariot, shiny Sudowoodo I found, shiny Repscara I found, shiny Finizen and Palafin I found, shiny Go-Goat I randomly just encountered, and Ember was one that I hatched myself, and I don't really... It's not a very decent shiny. It's just got red eyes instead of thing. I wish it was a little more... If they color swapped with Armor Rouge, I think that would have been really cool, but hey. And the boy, I got him like really early on. He was my first shiny in the game, so I've used him for the entire game. Shiny Cloudspire. But yeah, I've got a bunch of spare boxes. Thanks for the follow, JJ Killer. Bunch of dupes to trade for people when I need to. Buffer box when I catch a bunch of things, and this is the start of my living decks. I need to go add fucking a line in, I guess, for... I need to go add 3 spaces in at some point for the rabbit. But yeah. Hello. I don't know what to hunt. I've got a couple of things I wouldn't mind. Fortress is one of my favorite Pokemon, so getting a shiny Fortress would be cool. Shiny Gardevoir is always pretty. I've never actually seen a shiny Sizzle or a Scyther. Can I help with my decks? I wish I could. I don't have Nintendo Internet. I don't spend my money on that, so I don't really have access to like global trades or whatever, sadly. I'm lucky that I got this far because my brother's got the opposite game, so I could trade with them in person. Shiny Viper will be cool. I want to see what shiny Tropius is and shiny Torkoal. Torkoal's one of my favorites. Shiny Tropius will be interesting. Shiny Frostlass I was hunting, but it was just a color change, so maybe shiny Galele and Snorunt would be interesting. I've had a shiny Staraptor before. Shiny Vespiquen will be a very hard one, but I'm down to clown. On the pure breeding. Shiny shiny Luxia is pretty good. They're just yellow. Shiny Stunk Tank maybe. Shiny Honchko would be cool. I think they're purple. If anyone's got ideas on what to hunt, shiny Lilligant, shiny Bounce Sweep might be good, shiny Gothitelle, shiny... Shiny Salazzle would be interesting, but I might not bother. The raids aren't not the raids. The mass outbreaks aren't really anything I want super much. Maybe like I guess I can go through the shiny Haunter while I'm hatching eggs. I was doing shiny Mischievous before. I guess I can go back. I could shiny hunt the Paradox Pokemon. Let's have a look at this. Get a drink. Sturdy. Oh. I could get for the worm, purple worm. There. Dun 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 dun. Flying tip. I don't mind doing the raids because I need them for sandwiches, but I need them to be 5 or 6 tier. Alright. Who do I wanna breed? Let's go with a favorite. Let's go with one of my favorites. Alright, let me just get the egg power. I think the highest I can do is 2 with great peanut butter. Great peanut butter. Oh, I can go ultra peanut butter. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't think I can. I think I need more Herba Mysticus to unlock the +3s. We'll go Great Jam. Raid Power, Ghost. Need to get more picks. All done. Why am I recording again? I was getting rid of a hot cream I might have accidentally started. Alright. The sensations. Oh, jam. Wait, what about egg power? What? Wait, what happened? What? Egg power? Made a great jam sandwich, right? Oh, ultra jam sandwich. Fuck. Alright, yeah, did great peanut butter. I messed up. Messed up. Banana. Dimitri likes peanut butter sandwiches. Why doesn't he like peanut butter and banana sandwiches? That's the real question. Consume media. Acquire Dragon Balls. I'm also on VC, if anyone wanted to drop in, any of my friends put a post out. But we'll find out. Cool. There we go, egg power, cool. Just to make sure it's in a buffer box more than anything. Cool. I'm gonna go picnic again. But the way that I heard you can do these shiny hunts for mass outbreaks is you clear them up. Should be not on this. You clear them out until it's like the last stage, which I think I did here already. And then you go around, you have a look for the shinies. And if you don't see any, you just go into a picnic and then leave the picnic. And that'll be it. But I'm gonna wait a bit, stock up as many eggs as I can, and then do the methodology. I don't want to make a sandwich. PVB. He's dreaming. Now he's sleeping? Two eggies. Did you knock the ball off the cliff? Stido's got moves. This Torkoal's got speed. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, I figured something like low energy that's easier to do and can take up the entirety of a stream like shiny hunting would be good. Messy, 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 messy. Yeah. Minutes on the eggs. But yeah, the picnic resets the monsters around you, so that's why you should be. Well, the guide I was saying recommended picnicking because it resets the Pokemon nearby. I'm not seeing many Mischievous here. I guess I could also just leave and come back. I might do that just so the eggs hatch. Overall, I really like this gen of Pokemon. It was very fun. I like the different stories. Some complaints I have is I wish that when it was like you could play this game in any order you wanted, in any way you wanted, that that meant that everything scaled. I think that would have been a little bit better. But hey, I think overall I really enjoyed the game. I liked the characters a lot. The new Pokemon were fun and interesting. Overall, it was a good game. I liked it a lot. I liked the regional variants. I liked all the Paradox Pokemon. I liked the evolutionary lines that were present for King Gambit and Annihilate. I think they're fantastic. I made a post in my Discord and I put it on Twitter. I think of it was probably just Discord, honestly. Of like I have like a thing of my favorite Pokemon for Gen 9, and yeah, I think that they had some really good stuff. Tinkertonk's a favorite. Clodspire is great. Vertigado is Masquerado, sorry, is just great. I love her moveset of just her like ability is just insta-crit, which is just great. Fuecoco has got the cute aspect. Annihilate has got just this fucking cool aspect. Iron Valiant looks sick. It's just been a very good gen. It was honestly hard to make this this update. Because of a lot of Pokemon like shared some typings with one another, so it made it difficult to like see which one goes where. But other than that, it was just very good. I put a Spartha down as my favorite psychic, and I didn't use one. when it came to endgame, I was thinking about what to run, and my team ended up being Meowscarada, Cerebral Edge, Kilowatt, Clodspire, Tinkertongue, and Velcruza. And the reason was I wanted a water type, and I wanted like a psychic. I wanted a different type. I wanted good coverage, and the psychic was really good for Velcruza. I just felt like it didn't do much in overall. And Cerebral Edge, and I just think that it could have been better used up. The slot could have been better used with like Espartha. Two turtles down. Unluckily, I don't have any Matsumoto method because I don't have Masuda method. Matsumoto method. I don't have a non-English non-English Ditto or other Pokemon because of the lack of money. But this is enhanced by Shiny Charm, so there is some benefit. The sad thing is I don't know what Mischievous looks like shiny, so it's going to be a matter of I find something slightly different, and then the shine of that will be the thing. But I think I'm a bit safe because Mischievous came from a gen where Mischievous came from a gen where the shinies came out, so like they might be better than normal. Why does the Torkoal sound like a video game hurt? Well, so that was fast. Are you just a fast hatcher, or do you have a good... There's your drought. I've always wanted to use a Torkoal. But I never end up getting one, like get a Nuzlocke or anything. I try to use Pokemon that I enjoy in runs like in runs of games that I've played before. Where it's just like I haven't used you before, I want to use you. And there's a bunch in Hoenn that I never use, and it's not even because I go for the same ones. I just think there are a lot of cool choices in Hoenn. I'm gonna go let them play around for a little bit. I'm just gonna quickly take a bio break. I'll be back in a second. Alright, sorry about that. Back. Two eggies. Is it sleep time? Oh, that's cute. I'm also checking out these guys down below because they might just unexpectedly be shiny, though I can't tell Flittle from the distance. I think Mischievous is like bright green, but that might just be Fluttery Wings or whatever it's called. They're after my body. I was looking for Glamora, but I don't know where the fuck you're supposed to go in that cave. But that might have been because it was undocked. If I find a Mischievous here, then I'll go to the cave because I need to catch a Glamora anyway for the living dex. So at least it'll do something. Someone's driving really fast. Is an Eggo. Do they just hatch fast? Or is that because they're big power? 11 minutes on that. Ghastly's one that I can't tell unless I get personal. I mean, I might be able to. I think they gave it a very distinctive, sort of a distinctive thing. Hello, Big Daddy Loves You. Great name. 10,000 out of 10. Mesh traverses. What are you looking for? Nope. I think this will be a pattern. We wait for an egg, we break it, and then we look around here. That's right, Big Daddy Loves You. Thank you. Thought I was the only Big Daddy in the world, but it's good to know that there's more of us out there. And the progenitor, number 0. It's like codename Kid Next Door. Everyone's got a number. That's their title. It's actually a bit cold. I'm gonna quickly put on my t-shirt again. Took it off because it was warm when I was cooking, so I'm just gonna quickly put it back on. Alright. I got Discord? I do. There should be one down below. In the Twitch page. So I should make a plug command that links all my stuff. If the link doesn't work, I will put it in chat. Interesting that it reloaded like this. Oh no, it's because ghost type raids don't only work at night, right? Outbreaks. Is that what happened? I think I remember that when I was doing the grind. Well then, I guess we look for Glamora. Jump, jump. So, oh, Eggy. Can we VC? I don't think so. I like to keep VC for my personal friends at the moment, while I'm streaming, of course. But if I ever feel bored one night and I'm in the VC, the general VC chat, feel free to drop in. Bum, bum, bum. So all the Torkoals, one more. I think this is egg 7 or 8. You found a shiny slug. Nice. Shiny Goomy? Or shiny Dunsparce? What slug are we talking? I'm assuming Goomy. Full restore. A Glamora night only? I guess that could make sense, but I feel like they're supposed to be in this cave. Bum, ba-dum. It's 12 eggs. Ba-ba-dum, da-da-dum. So, like, are they supposed to be here? Are they a night only encounter? Like, I'm there, right? Because above ground I didn't show up. It's interesting. Bum-ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum. If I go here above ground... Alright, so I'm above ground where they should spawn. If I have 3 night-only ones, that's a little annoying. Alright, I guess I go make eggs and in the flittle spawn. Hopefully get a flittle shiny. Unless it's changed. He's doing his best. We're having a sand picnic today. And done. Nice and low energy day. There's nothing in the basket. I wanted to leave actually. Alright. Okay. Game, if you want to play like that. Been having nice battles. I'm been having okay battles. My turtle's doing a lot of work. Bum bum. Catch what? The flittle? Oh, but why? Just cause? Excuse me, sir. I need you to leave me alone. Look, you didn't make the rules. Alright. I'm sorry. I am a Don fan, just busy at the moment. The number of flittle is starting to go down, I guess. That's one stage. I'm going... fuck off, mate. Just cause you've got no friends. I'm going to add Rabska, and I'm gonna have a picnic. Oh, dead Pokemon don't get to participate? Alright. And when it goes to nighttime, we'll check out the Glamora thing if it's a nighttime only spawn. Which would suck. And then we'll go back to mischievous hunting. Do a picnic, get some more eggs going. Yeah, I get that. He sleep. He sleep. He wanna play. You sleep. Oh. Oh. Do you have a nightmare, boy? Okay. I wish there was more customization with the clothing. I will say I made this outfit work. But I wish there was a bit more. In terms of clothes, I think the hair and like the clothing we got was good. I did get a dope jacket. A lot of this stuff is the Gucci stuff. Yeah, it's the uniform. This is my winter uniform. I'm not sure what the Scarlet style looks like. But this is the violet winter. You don't wanna fuck, huh? Stay, it's up, right? Left? Yeah, winter. Are you trying to breed too? Yeah. Flittle is one that I want. Like, is there? It's the only one that's like doing stuff. But I'm aiming for something that like one of my favorites, and something funny like Tropius. I think would. I want to know what Tropius should shiny look like. I'm trying to stay as blank. Yeah, as clear ahead of what shinies look like for the ones I don't know. I know what Flittles looks like. Stop. Plus into X, into boxes, into Nugget. Then we'll switch Nugget to the front. Since he's got type advantage, he shouldn't be taking too much damage. My shiny count is at 6. I saw I thought that people didn't like Flittle. I don't know why. Flittle looked cute. I didn't think that's what a Spartha would become from when I saw a Spartha. But I thought Flittle was interesting. Is it just stats? It's kinda underwhelming, I guess. It's just a little thing. That's fair enough. Boom, boom, boom. It's not quite interesting enough to be cute. Fair enough. I just want to know what it would evolve into. Like, I didn't even really see the beak bird features until I saw a Spartha. Dun, 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 dun. So that's the second stage. I need to go 3 stages for that second stage. I'm gonna go try and build up some eggs. Sluggy boy, sludgy boy. We ballin'. Lazy the Goomy has reached Gudra status. Have fun waiting for rain. Pass it to Torkoal. Oh, not now. This is for labor. Nice. I'm sorry, bud. Pass the ball to Torkoal. Okay. You've made him standoffish and judgmental. Yeah. Peeked inside the basket. There was nothing there. No, fuck. Alright, whatever. Would Flitterl be more accepted if it was more baby emu than flying little ghost thing? Like if it started as a little baby Espartha as opposed to paper ghost. You think they would be more recognizable? Yeah, it just seems very like Paul Thrupples. Like, yeah, and you can't like you don't really see the detail of like it's like it's got a beak and everything until you see the Esparth. You're just like, oh, okay, you're like a little sheet ghost. One that I'm slightly disappointed with, but is like a little bit, like it's turned a little since I got it, was Oblivio. The Smoliv line seemed to be going one direction until it got to Oblivio. And, I don't know, I just felt like it didn't, like, really go the way I expected. It's still a good mon. Having it being attacked and giving grassy terrain is like fucking fantastic. or it starts off with grassy terrain as soon as it like starts the game, is really good. I just felt like it was gonna be more like bounce sweet in its design of here's like a simple fruit and we're going to make it a fruit girl, and then it's going to become like big fruit girl. But then it was like peaceful nun. There are not many. I think that's tier 3. I think that's tier 3. But it's right as the nighttime hits, so that's annoying. Get the boy. I saw some fan art of what someone drew. That I really liked. It was like a dress, and there was like different color olives for the hair. I thought that looked cool. That was more what I was thinking it was gonna be. I'm happy. Like it's coming around because it's a nice guide. I like the theme of it. It was just at the moment I was like, huh, okay. You're helping. You're back. So. Alright, so. This is where it says, right? So I'm thinking that it's a nighttime encounter. Because I can't see it. It's nighttime, so I don't think it's over at nighttime. It's in the cave, but is it in the cave at nighttime? That's the only thing, because I've been to the cave and I've been where it was, and it wasn't there. So, well, it's not there, so I'm going to check the cave. But if it's cave and night, that's silly. And if I am traveling, might as well hatch a few eggs while I'm traveling. I don't know. Electricity. But I got really lucky with shinies. I played the game slow, like very slow. I was grinding everything up to the same level before doing things, and I meant like everything in my box that that was pre-evolution. So I was doing that. Right here. But there was like a that led to the outside. Is there a separate cave? But yeah, since I was going so slowly, there was like one shiny for every like major section of the game that I did. So that's why I've got 6 shinies. Oh, 5 shinies. And then I went for a hunt just to see like how time consuming it will be, if it was gonna be interesting at least. With Emblade, and then Emblade didn't really Cerulege didn't really do cool things. It just got red eyes. Again, I think that there are shinies that can be improved on, and I think they, in the transition between 2D to 3D, and then 3DS to Switch, they could have touched them up, made them more than just a shade down. But I guess that is a big ask for modelers and texture makers, especially with like the time period they have to release a full game. So like I'm here, right? It should be spawned here. There should be a big ass encounter rate. Is there like a deeper section? Maybe? Relax. Drought. Cool. I don't get what the markings are for. Maybe to pick out, like, good things while you're breeding. Let's have a bit of an explore. Because it ain't up. Since I made shiny spreads in the box. That's fair enough. I just keep all my shinies in a separate box, so I tend to not forget. But that's a me thing, and I get people don't do that. This is lower. I also God bless chances in this game. They made grinding so much easier. Although they removed the lucky egg from them, which is an L. Were you up all along? You were up all along? Or is this... I thought it was different already. I dislike this button. Alright. You all need to get to it. Okay. It's such a... Is that how turtles sleep in the wild? Tortoises sleep in the wild? I can know, right? They go into their shell. It just seems highly uncomfortable. All four legs out, just lay your head on the ground. Is this how motorcycles sleep? It is? No way. They're laying down at least. Torkoal's straight up standing up there. And then his head's on the ground, but fuck. They're all sleeping. I wish there was a way to check your powers while you're in the camp. There's a little inconveniences that should have been there. Okay, so. Let us do this. I think that's 18. Beat him up, the boy. Just a few little things that I wish were like there for helping, like instead of just being like, you can't have a picnic if you're riding your Pokemon. Just be like, do you want to set up a Pokemon and then put my set up a picnic and then put my Pokemon away? That'd be cool. I'm out of actual butter. We'll go shopping after this egg power runs out because I need to get new picks. Quality of life, that's what the phrase is. Yeah, just some quality of life changes I'd add. I'm sorry, bud. He was just like, I'll try, but it's up to him. He just gloops. He flips on down. Are we ballin'? Hell yeah. Torkoal loves to go bowling. On the one hand, it's nighttime and I can continue the mischievous hunt. On the other hand, I'm still not sure if this was a nighttime encounter and how exactly to get back up here. Like from the entrance, but a real Sinister hunt? No, because that's actually catching a Sinister. Oh, okay, so I just need to climb that rock. Because there's no way you can tell what a Sinister is, like, until you get it in your dex, until the dex tells you thing form. Can you can I fake one breed into a real one? I'm not sure. Let's do a Google. Can a Sinister breed? The antique form does not breathe down. Any antique form produces a forgery form offspring. So I assume no. If the real thing can't breed into another real thing, then I don't think a fake one can breed into a real thing. It's already day, isn't it? But yeah, it'll straight up just tell you. Like you would have to catch it to do it. Oh. How about a square shiny antique Sinister? That would be hell. I'm not sure Square Shinies are in this game, but that's even hell in... That's hell in Sword and Shield to begin with. I think that's a stupid percentage. They are? Male white smoke. I'm gonna quickly go on a... Quickly go on a buy a brick, as these two make some eggs, hopefully. Alright. they've had a sausage. Four eggs. These guys did a lot. Alright. We're using this to see if the Glamora spawn during the day in their own raid. And even for an outbreak, there's like 2 of them. I used the wrong arrow. Oh. Ah! It attacked me. Toxic Debris. An interesting ability. I think it was underutilized in the Jada fight. And Glimlet should have been her lead instead of her ace, because, or at least if it is her ace, change up her AI to make it like she summons it first or second, where it can be effective in a battle. Bum bum bum. Oh. Is shiny charm half? Does it go from 4096 to 48? Huh, okay. So it does extra rails. If you had the Masuda method, it'd be 8, which would be 1 and 512. If you had the Masuda method, according to the Gen 8. I don't think that anyone's done science on Gen 9. So that's cool. I wish I didn't have to pay for internet to get I think Shiny Charm plus Sparking Power gives similar to Masuda, but only for overload spawns. Yeah, and the only bad thing about Sparkling Power is you need Herba Mystica. Which I do have Iron Hands to go for the tier 5 and 6 raids. I need to see if anyone went for the Cinderace raid, because I didn't. I've been watching a lot of Kaduk Meatball videos over the last week. And he does a lot of Pokemon challenges like Monolocks, Nuzlocks, Monotype challenge runs. And one that's interesting is Professor Oak challenges, where the goal is you have to catch and evolve every single Pokemon available to you before doing any gym badges, etc. So obviously, like, you don't have to get for the full dex before you do a gym fight, but you do have to catch as much as you can, and then evolve them before the gym fight. So you sweep the gyms, but you're spending hours doing it, and it's sort of the challenge is doing it as efficiently and fast as possible. I'm considering doing it, but I don't think I'd stream it, because it's... The early game is you fighting like level 4 dudes over and over again. You have to find the one that gives the most XP wield, and then like get a bunch of repels and like do it. And then there's pickup strat, so you can get a bunch of APOMs, and I think that's interesting. I might do that on my own time on an emulator. I've also been playing a lot of Renegade Platinum. I was considering streaming that, but right now it's also just sort of, it's just grinding my group so I can take on the next boss. There's a Nuzlocke. Shiny Spider-Man, you caught? Spidops? I'm not sure the Spidops evolution. I think the previous one's like red and blue, right? Looks goofy and cool. Nice. Egg hatch. This outbreak is slow. Purely because it seems like only 2 or 3 of them spawn at a time. And you need to kill 60 before your rates increase. Like to a good effect. I don't think this is the best location for it. What's my egg power at? 8. I might stay here and go back to Flittle. Once my egg power runs out. Might be easy to breed the bad ones like this. Yeah. Plus, I honestly had a better... There was a better one, like, a month ago or so ago, and they were just all over the place. I just think this spawn in particular is not the best. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna... Is it daytime? Yeah, I'm gonna teleport to... I need to go get more stuff. Ghost type, I can't. Yeah, it's the one I can't. I need... Let me have a look. Still picnic. That way at least I can get some eggs. We could go some fucking Iron Valiant shiny hunting. I'm mainly like, I'm trying to get some eggs out of it, but I'm mainly having a look at what the recipe calls for. I'd rather get Egg Power 2 than Egg Power 1. Egg Power 2 doesn't seem to be doing anything. And I think you can only get Egg Power 3 by doing shit with friends, so... Raid Power normal. tidal power electric. Oh, so that goes after tidals. Great, it's pretty good. Alright, so you just need banana, peanut butter, and butter. So I just need to get more butter. I'm gonna quickly do some research on that. Ingredients. Pokemon Violet. So there's just a list of where to get it. We want butter, Alfaranda, Levenica, Megazorza. Luckily, lets you fly. Alright, we want to go Port Marianda. Another quality of life thing I'd change, I'd switch plus to be summon Miraidon to Y and have plus be what Y does. I feel like because Y was your register button, at least on the DS games, people are hard-coded into thinking, oh, to do my register items, I hit Y. I'm just not sure if that was it in Sword and Shield and Diamond and Pearl, the remakes. And I might just be wrong because I've been playing a lot of DS variants of games. Torkoal. Premier Balls. Well, what is I looking at? Chipped pot. The chipped pot's for the authentic, so I don't need the cracked one. Hello, friend. You just give me sandwiches. I want ingredients. Butter. Another quality of life. I had changed this to let you select as many of every ingredient at once and then sell. That'd be me. Heroic sword pick. Fuck yeah, let's go. Heroic sword pick. I'm gonna be a knight. I don't need to buy the fruit, because I did a lot of that beforehand, because once I finish the game, I got all the ingredients I'm gonna need for shiny hunting. Aside from Herba Mystica, of course. So that's already... I already bought like 100 of each of them. It was just like butter and the seasoning that I didn't buy. I did an accident, didn't I? Whoops. I sold the dad. By sold I mean released. I accidentally released Papa Torkoal. Luckily, I don't need to longer. I don't need to breed. I don't need to fight any of the flittles anymore. Now that I'm at this stage, apparently according to the guide I was using, I merely have to check out as much of the Pokemon from the encounter I can. Get into the center. And go to a picnic. I should save before I do this, but I'll do that after I do this. Oh fuck yeah. That's great. Let's go. I'll waste money on this stupid shit. In real life, when is the proper time to take out the toothpick in a sandwich or burger? Is it when you're up to that point in eating it, or is it even before? Or is it just before? Like, obviously, they put it on so, like, all the ingredients and shit don't spill out. But do you eat towards the center, and then when you get to the center, you pull the pick out, and then you can continue eating? Or, as soon as you pick it up, you get rid of the pick and start eating? Or do you eat the pick? I've never tried. Yeah. I guess it does work, because the shape does matter. Because you're right. If it's something like a sub, you can go from either side, take it out, go to the middle, and then eat the other half. But for a sandwich, because it is spherical. For a burger, it is spherical. Gotta think about shape and consistency, man. It's everyone's favorite sandwich. And it can be an elaborate, like, I go to Subway and I order this. And don't hate on me, like, actual people who, like, go to actual proper sandwich shops. Subway is just the closest to what I've got here. There's, like, Sandwich Chef, but I'm always like, I'm gonna eat horrible for myself instead of, like, good. I think you can't do wrong with a solid, like... is very basic, a solid just, like, roast meat and gravy. I'd probably go for beef or chicken. I think that's just a solid sandwich. If I get like a roast chicken from the local supermarket or delicatessen, it's chicken, a slice of cheese, tomato, lettuce, mayonnaise, aioli. That's it. And then that's like the good one. That's if it's like a proper chicken and I'm feeling good about myself. And for feeling like trash, I go for the trash variant, which is just the plastic cheese, like Kraft singles, like in a wrapper, chicken, mayonnaise, aioli, and then that's just that's what those cheeses are good for your like your trash sandwiches. And the other one I make, which has been a lot less because I've not because I've been feeling bad about it or anything. I'm just like I'm swinging out of it. Is what I call the sloppy kernel, which is KFC chicken, potato and gravy, and aioli. And that's just if I want to pig out. But I've been eating less and less potato and gravy. I think they've started going way more potato than they have been going gravy in the KFCs I've been to. So honestly, I haven't been eating much potato and gravy. I'd rather just switch to full-on gravy. Because gravy chips are probably like... they're in the top 5 food of all time. For me, you've got charcoal chicken, like straight up like roasted chicken on a charcoal grill or spit, souvlaki's, gravy chips, and then chicken soup, the Greek style avgolemono, and kokinisto, which is... I don't know what I call it. It's like the Greek version of a curry. Where it's like it's a halfway between curry and bolognese, right? You get your meat for like your diced meat, and then you make a bolognese sauce with the diced meat, and you put it on either like rice-sized pasta, like little it's like pasta designed to look like rice. We call it the Greek word for it is kitharaki, or like sticky rice. And I like the rice version. The pasta version's good, but I like the rice version because there's sometimes where I just eat another bowl just for the rice. It's one of the foods I don't cook. Because I'm cooking it so. Because I'm scared about getting the rice wrong and then fucking burning it all. Because it's very much a one you have to stay at the pot and mix and make sure it sticks correctly and doesn't fuck up. And then you've got yeah, and it just my mom makes it better. It makes it taste better. My favorite food to cook is I like homemade burgers. Homemade burgers are always a good time. You just set up a bunch of ingredients for people, and then they can make their own burger. I do like making chicken schnitzel. Homemade chicken schnitzel with you get some good thigh fillets, flour, eggs, and whatever type of flavoring you want in terms of seasoning and in terms of like breadcrumbs. Typically, we just go normal breadcrumbs, but last time Mum got panko breadcrumbs, and I tried that out, and it didn't look as symmetrical as what pre-cooking normal breadcrumb schnitzels looked. It looked a little more spaced out, but it did look. But it cooked really good. It looked really good. I'm happy to try it again. I'm gonna quickly say hi to Mum because that she was talking in the background there. Because she's back from work and I haven't seen her all day. So I'll be back in a sec while they breed. I'm back. It's Tuesday, innit? Exactly. That's a... What's WB? I'm an old man, apparently. I had to look up Riz the other day. Because of Chainsaw Man. Welcome back, thank you. I assumed but but I've been really old lately. Egg. Egg, I say. So for Flittle, I'm not really sure if the top part changes much, but I'm looking for green on the underside. Isn't shiny Torkoal white? I've got no idea. That's why I'm hatching it. It's a favorite of mine. I never have run a Torkoal ever. I just like him because he's a little fire turtle boy. So I want a shiny. And yeah, so for Flittles, I'm looking for green on the underside. It's pink. At least I know what I'm looking for. That would have been cool. I want to look more shell pink, body yellow. I want a lot more I want a lot more shinies that are color swaps of like stuff. Of like if they're of the primary colors, if they just swapped it around, I think that'd be cool. Get to fucking or sleeping, you tired turtle man. It's like shiny Espeon. Shiny Espeon's green. Nice solid green. Like Toadskull. Isn't shiny Toadskull like black? Base Toadskulls I guess is black. But yeah, I like color swaps. Oh, it looks like that's cool. Yeah, I like that. Like if Ceruledge and Armarouge shiny formed were like the same, if they just color swapped, I think that'd be really cool. But no, it's Ceruledge, but the eyes are red, and Armarouge, but the eyes are blue, I assume. Also like my white shinies, things that are just pure white. And I think that's what they do a lot for Pokemon that have multiple colors, like Vivillon and Oricorio and Tatsugiri, Flabebe. I think they go white. Though I think in the case of Flabebe, the flower is purple, and they still have the stem is purple, and they typically have the flower color as well. I'm getting a heads up from Kay that there might not be a Nuzlocke on Thursday this week. Perfectly fine and valid, as all things should be. I will probably take the diet off. Shiny Fuecoco looks like an acid trip. Shiny Fuecoco is just a nice pink. It's really cool. I think the shiny fits Fuecoco more than its other lines. More than Skeledirge and whatever the middle one's called. Sprigatito shiny is disappointing with only its eyes changing, really. And while I do like Purple A's, and I should probably try to call it Purple A's WTF, do I have a shiny Quaxley? I do not have a shiny Quaxley. Shiny Quaxley looks... Shiny Quaquaval looks good. I'm not sure what shiny Quaxley looks like. I know, but a very lighter shade that's... at least, like, it goes from blue to teal, which is better than Garchomp's. It goes from dark blue to slightly dark blue. I'm going to try this method to see if having multiple Torkoals will increase the burning and therefore increase the amount of eggies I get. I don't know how long I'll go for the stream for. I might go until, because it's a shiny hunt, it's a very low stream. I don't really have to do anything, and I don't really have anything to do otherwise. I have like one thing, but I can do other time in the week. I might just go up until I'm called to go play Valheim. I've started building a stone base because they've been a little bit slow in Valheim than the other people playing on the server. Because they knew what they were doing, and I was struggling with what I was doing. Brr. Get as many eggs as possible. What are we at for 11 minutes? Then when it's nighttime, we'll go back to Mischievous. And then if we catch Mischievous, we can start setting up Ghastly. Do I have Ancient Sinisty? Antique Sinisty? I don't think so. I think I've got the chipped version. So the last time I did this method of shiny hunting, it took like maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours. I'm not even sure if I've got an antique one on in Sword and Shield. Yes, yes. But you know what? You guys are right. We ballin'. You made him mad! I'll switch out when I get an egg. At least you don't have to catch each Synchronicity check. I think you do, though. Because the only way to check is seeing it from the bottom, right? So I don't see how you can get into a good enough position in this game to see. They float? They all float. I've seen it done. Okay. I'm not saying you're wrong. I just don't understand, because you'd have to get real close to them to find the sticker, right? I just don't see how that doesn't trigger a fight immediately. But that might just be my Pixelmon brain going, don't do that. That was an option today because I was considering what to play. I wanted something low energy. I wanted something low energy like this in case someone wanted to come into VC. But I was deciding between this and Pokemon, and Lily was like, you should just play the Pixelmon server. And while that's fun, I'm just existing in Pixelmon. Like, I'm not even, like, the Pokemon side I didn't really do much of. I spent a lot of time working on the, we're playing a mod pack called Torkoal, and there's a lot of, like, it just adds a lot more mods to the game to make it more Minecraft and Pixelmon merge than just Pokemon in a Minecraft world. And one of them is Project E, which if you set up right, you can just get thousands of ENC. Right, you can get 1 million EMC right off the gate if you know what you're doing, and then start building like infinite generation ASAP. So that's what I did for a lot of it. And then it got to the point where I was like, oh, well, if to get some of the items we want, like a biome viewer, you need Master Ball. So you look at the Master Ball recipe, and you have to build singularities. And to build the singularities, you need to get, like, a production line of Pokeballs going. So then you've got... So then me, Lily, and Andrew have all set up these Pokemon lines. And we're just trying to make them space efficient and all that stuff, and, like, energy efficient. And that was it. That was, like, my life in the game. I didn't really do much. I wanted to make a space team, because Lily was like, you should make us, like, I wanted a theme. And she's like, you go for a space team. So I had, like, Elegium, Lunatone, Solrock, the bug in Gen 8, I forget its name. Clefable. It was a really fun team. It was just like, I didn't do much. Or Beetle, yeah. Stop. I'm gonna do the last picnic I do here, because I'll switch over to Mischievous. But yeah, it was an interesting team. I've been in a very Pokemon heavy mood because of all the challenge runs I've been watching. And yeah, I've been playing Renegade Platinum, which is a ROM hack, which makes Pokemon Platinum very tough. I've had like 15 Pokemon be knocked out in this game, and I'm not even up to Gym 3. And it's just a process of learning. Like, each time I get further and further ahead, I was going into it like fully blind, and then on Gym 1, a Geodude threw out Thunder Punch on my water Pokemon that I had. I'm like, oh, have I got Cinderace yet? No, I don't. I didn't do the Charizard raid or the Cinderace raid. But Dimitri's got the Charizard, so I just have to wait for the next Cinderace to come. My friend had an interesting theory. So spoiler alert for this game if you haven't played it all the way through yet. But he had an interesting theory regarding what the DLC will be about. And because of how they set up the time machine in this game, I think they might be doing DLC around that. And I'm like, that sounds interesting because we got a lot of the Pokemon from Legends Arceus, who have Hisuian forms. Like, we got Stantler, Ursaring, Scyther, all these Pokemon that, Braviary, all these Pokemon that have Hisuian forms are in this game. So if Arceus is actually truly set in the past like everyone thinks it is, this might be where this might be where they've got where they're going to have it. And I think that's a good theory. I think that's exactly what they're going to do. I think we haven't seen we haven't seen the Pokemon that hurt Mabishif in Arven's story. So I think there's that as well. Watch them just go back to the fossil ones are alive. That'd be cool. I'd also like to see if they do this history stuff, because technically this is Spain and Galar is England. Since they're not super distant neighbors, hopefully we can see like what the original like Arctozolt and stuff were supposed to look like as well. But who truly knows what the Pokemon world looks like? Like, I know Kanto through to Sinnoh are all connected. Because if this is still if they based it off Japan and they're all like Japan. I know that they're all. I ran into you. Let me leave. You know what? I'm going to not waste my time. It's an item that lets me run away, right? It's not Pokédoll, because Pokédoll gets used. I think there's a held item that lets them run away faster. Fluffy tail, yeah. Would Fiddle mold? I don't think so. I think Fiddle's like the buttered bread. Okay. First of all, what type of mold are you speaking? Are you talking like go bad mold, or are you talking like a snake? Because I could see both questions being asked here. Does it shed its exterior hard shell to make another one? Like bread mold. Now there's a third option, like, can you stylize Pido in different shapes? What are you? Ground? Ground 4-star. I want 5 and 6-star so I can get Herba Mystica. I don't want to risk attacking these Mischievous, because this save was from 2 weeks ago, right? And I cleared them out 2 weeks ago, but the things didn't change over. So I don't want to risk it. In case I'm still at the 60, that increases the rates. And I don't want to risk attacking them, because if I do and clear them out, it'll be the last 60. It'll be the last section, so they will all disappear. But who knows if it actually saved, and then everything just respawned exactly to how it was before. Oh my god. Leave Brittany alone. I couldn't get away. Have I watched the Chainsaw Man dub? I have not watched Chainsaw Man dub yet, no. I haven't watched Chainsaw Man yet at all. I've been very much into this Pokemon challenge runs. I need to watch that and the first core of first core of Bleach. That finished recently. The opening is a banger, and it also has really good animation from what I've seen. I was meaning to tell Lily you should have got Kayla. It's because Mappa animated it. Mappa's okay. I'm not saying Mappa's bad. I'm just gonna say Mappa's okay. People give a lot of praise to Mappa, and yes, it's very well done. But I'm wondering how they get... I'm wondering how much time they get to animate all this. Hello. Fud. We're talking about Mappa. The stuff that Mappa made is good. It's just not bad. I think my favorite animation studio has to be Ufotable. They've done a lot of good with Demon Slayer and the Fate series. I mean, that's the only two things I've watched, but I really enjoyed how they handled it. That's good.
We need to watch more of them and read manga.
You shining on him?
Yep.
Well, you shining on Torkoal.
They also have unlimited budget, yeah. Picking it.
I'm watching the VOD for the first episode of the new Friendlock.
Mm-hmm.
They find an Igglybuff and Pacey is in the call and Pacey goes, he's all face and you just punched him in it.
Oh no. They also have unlimited budget, yeah. I don't know what my buff is. I'm just making a sandwich.
You can just go to the kitchen.
Yeah, they've done good, and Studio Pure, I think they handled Bleach again, and Bleach looks great.
It looks fucking phenomenal.
So I'm gonna have a good time when I sit down and watch that.
I think the last I got up to Bleach was Ichigo versus Aizen the first.
Studio Wit did well with Spike's Family, yeah. Whoever did Bochi as well, like I saw some of the gags that they did for Bochi the Rock, and I'm like, whoever did that, fantastic job.
What was Bochi the Rock?
Bochi the Rock is a slice of ass anime about a little, I think she's in middle school, and she has like really bad social skills, and she plays like guitar, and she wants to have a good high school life and make friends and etc. And so she joins a band, and it's just her struggling to join a band, struggling to be in a band, and having a tough time doing it. I haven't watched parts 3 through. I haven't watched past part 2 yet. I've read part 6. I've just not watched much of JoJo's. I'm not even sure I watched part 1, not gonna lie. And by part 2 I mean season 2. They did so with the final episode. That's good. I think I'm a lot more of a JoJo enjoyer than a JoJo fan. And I think Jojo Lion did not do a very good job in keeping me entertained and interested. Yeah, for part 8. So I want to see how Jojo Land does, if it can bring me back in. But I'm very much okay, Jojo exists. I like some aspects of Jojo.
What is your favorite JoJo opening?
My favorite JoJo opening? I've only seen Sono Chino Sadame. So I think that's it.
No Golden Wind?
Golden Wind's good. Golden Wind's is a banger opening. But that's like that and Sono Chino Sadame are the only 2 I've seen.
That is.
Okay, but Bloody Stream. I need to have a look what Bloody Stream is. I think Bloody Stream's for part 2. They all went withdraw. Do it now. I'd rather not get copyright.
I was talking to peeps in the other server, and Brenda was talking about names that are illegal in certain countries. And apparently, in Mexico, you cannot name your child Harry Potter.
Based Mexico. Why can Japan do it but you can't?
Because it's Japan.
Because their laws are weird.
Yeah. So the reason why is the way he put it is they banned it because they didn't want they didn't want children to get bullied because of the name, which is a fact. Naming your kid Harry Potter will get them bullied.
I'm gonna name my kid Dave Strider Nicolau. No one can stop me. Everyone will be like, "Who's Dave Strider?" I'll be like, "Shut the fuck up." I'll end you.
No, just call him Gamzee Strider, AJ.
Fuck Gamzee. No, Gamzee's horrible.
He's an absolute fucking monster. I love him, but he's an absolute.
He's a good character to bring the plot around in Homestuck, but other than that, he's kind of a shithead. I'm stuck.
That's
Best glitch. Best glitch. Really cool glitch.
Oh yeah, I got glitched earlier before.
Oh, it gets you out of the picnic too. Very based.
Yeah.
I had to explain part 2 to my friend. Yeah, it's a bunch of an English American goes hangs out with an Italian, and like him and a Nazi go beat up vampires. It's not that difficult.
Very typical.
It's a typical anime, you know.
You know what's a very manly anime? Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon is fucking. I'm pretty sure Sailor Moon can solo the entire Dragon Ball universe.
It can.
Not it can. I'm talking one Sailor Moon can probably solo the entire DBC verse. Maybe not Beerus and Whis and Zeno, but you know, main characters.
Apparently, Beerus beats the end boss of Sailor.
Yeah, according to the death battle. But Sailor Moon is fucking nutso.
Yeah. I still would like to think that just as Sailor Moon's about to finish everything off, a rose just strikes down to the ground, and then Tuxedo Mask comes and the battle is resolved. Not because Sailor Moon did anything to Goku, just because Tuxedo Mask were a rose. It was like, can't do it anymore. Sorry.
DBC has to restore the entire universe. How does that work when, in terms of like powers getting bruised? Do you say like, yeah, well Goku's like a universe destroyer? It's like, yeah, well Sailor Moon can fix a universe.
He can just destroy it again. He has the power to do it multiple times over.
One of the funner death battles was the Mega Man Battle Royale, because I don't know much about Mega Man. I don't look for death battle for like a proper victory. I like how they do it. I'm mainly in there to see like different source materials and stuff and see what the shenanigans they pull up for too. I like looking at the feats. Overall, I don't really care about who wins a fight. And I've like that was the Sailor Moon vs. Beerus was one of the reasons why I read Sailor Moon. The other was a friend who was like, "Hey, Sailor Moon is like the best thing ever in the world."
I think we both know that friend, and I ended up watching because of them. And I'm like, I regret my life choices, but I also don't. I need to finish. And then I got up to episode 53, and then I just stopped. Because exams. I haven't picked it back up since. Then watch. Solid. No, I watched some last. I watched some last year. I watched so much.
Madoka could be a character. I don't doubt that. I know nothing about Madoka Magica. I just know that it's sad. And the one funny video where I think it's the Black Girl Madoka starts shooting everyone. Or it might be Madoka shooting everyone. I don't remember, but it's very funny. I think it's Madoka.
I still think it was very unfair that they put Deadpool up against the Mask.
They put... The reason they did that is because Deadpool...
kept winning. Yeah.
He kept winning, but they also wanted to be like,
Yeah.
here's
let's make a happy.
there's like comic characters, and then there's fucking like Popeye and
Yeah.
there's Popeye and fucking and all these like gag humor characters that could win.
Yeah.
Like I'm 100% sure that Aurelie could probably beat Goku, and I'm talking like adult Aurelie versus like fucking adult Goku. Because she's a gag character, and therefore she has like, she can always win. Deadpool can beat Goku. I don't think so, because Goku can kill. Goku and Gohan and all that can like kill cells, like down to the subatomic level. Yeah, Bugs Bunny could be Goku. Because gag characters are just broken. They're funny. Popeye like beat the shit out of his own like creators or some shit in his comics. Like someone turned off the universe and he turned it back on again.
Pinkie Pie definitely beat the DBZ cast. Nothing can kill that fucking pony. Speaking of, I had a friend tell me to go watch Pony because it was funny.
Listen, like, there's nothing wrong with it. People
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with it. It's actually a very fun show.
people are watching Bluey. Like straight up adults are watching Bluey. It's like, you know what? Fair.
Yeah.
And this is why I hate button mapping.
You know who else could beat Goku? Enough prep time.
No. Goku's weakness is needles, and it's not even that. It's not a weakness.
He's just afraid. He becomes Needle Man.
I see a lot of posts about like Batman versus a superhero, and
It's like mid to high diff, yeah.
And everyone is just like, how much prep time does Batman get? And I'm like, if you wanna be a death battle, no prep time. If you want it to be a straight up brawl, there's no prep time involved. And that for that reason, Batman can win very few times. I don't give a shit about how smart the man is. Like it's if you think his basis of winning is depending on how much prep time he gets, then he's already lost.
Okay, but who would win in Goku versus Nemona?
Goku versus who?
Nemona. You're right.
Nemona is just Goku. They wouldn't even. They'd fight not even to kill. They'd fight because it's fun.
Yo, beat up my Pokemon real quick. Okay, yeah, cool. I'm gonna make them stronger.
I saw a post that someone made like manga edits of Nemona going Super Saiyan and shit, and dying to Cell. It was really cool.
Nice.
Batman from Kevin from Home Alone, 1 day prep time. Listen, I'm sorry,
Batman
but
wins.
Kevin is gonna fucking die. Like maybe Batman would have killed a kid, but Batman's a 6'2". Like Batman's a man wearing armor, and Kevin's a 10-year-old.
There was that like one Robot Chicken episode where Robot Chicken short where it was Kevin McAllister and fucking Michael Myers.
Mhm.
Basically, they swapped the villains. So the Sticky Bandits were in the House of Pain from the Friday the 13th films, and they just get absolutely killed and incinerated and burned. And you just see Kevin McAllister just dropping paint cans and all this other bunch of shit on Mike Myers, and he's just like, don't care, I've got a knife, stab.
I've never seen Saw to give an answer to that.
Batman vs Saw.
Well, the implication is that Batman has to be trapped to begin with.
Yeah.
Right? And then
It depends on the game that they want Batman to play.
and then it's just like if Batman is still Batman in order for his Bruce Wayne.
Okay. Are we talking John Carpenter Saw, or are we talking Amanda Young, or one of the other ones?
I don't know what you're on about.
Nah, because there's many Saw villains, and the original. Okay, if we're going the original Saw, the guy's got cancer. I'm just saying that now. He's got cancer. He's not being cured.
But Deadpool has cancer. So if we scale cancer to Deadpool.
Yeah, but he's not a superhuman. He's just a regular guy with terminal cancer.
Caillou has cancer. Caillou doesn't have cancer. Caillou's like 6.
Yeah.
They just drew him bald. I don't know why. I think it'd make Caillou look more interesting if he did have cancer. But Caillou, fuck it.
Caillou cameo.
Go to your house and close your door. Go to your room.
Think about what you did.
Caillou's 4.
Caillou meets structure. It's like it's a cut into the campaign.
Stage 4.
But have you seen Chainsaw Man, AJ?
No, I've read Chainsaw Man though.
Do you recommend?
Do I recommend Chainsaw Man?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's a good story. I think the author does a very good job in all the manga he's written. I need to read Fire Punch still. But Chainsaw Man is very well written. Part 2 of Chainsaw Man is great. And his one-shots are very emotionally heavy. The guy knows how to write.
Oh, that scene. That was...
Also, he's just based.
Yeah.
He wants to see some boobs. Man knows his priorities in life.
Did he? Food. And Makima's just there to guide him.
I'm not gonna spoil.
Like, I've seen a couple short bits of the anime, but that was it. I know Makima exists, and Denji's first kiss, and that's it.
Daddy is back. Hi, Daddy.
Hi, Daddy.
Apparently, the only link to Caillou is cancer is the memes. The memers.
Yeah.
Did I get my cigarette? Watch the dub, it's really funny. Look at all these eggies. Doing good job, turtle boys and girls.
Good job, AJ. I'm hyped for
We got Echoes this week. I need to talk to Darian about Echoes. Make sure we're 100% ready to go. I have cancer? Oh.
That's
Oh no.
Oh. Currently depending on that gets trailer, we might be going this Saturday.
I know. That's why I said I don't know if that's why I mentioned that.
Ah, you did.
I believe I did.
Did?
Oh yeah, unsure. I like that.
They're like
God damn it.
I do like the art that Lily did. It's very, very nice.
It's good art.
Keep it up.
Lily, you should learn to do emotes.
Yeah.
Your rabbit, your mayo and art. Hydrate. Oh yeah, I need to go update that to be the Nuzlocke thing as well. Where can I do redeems?
I don't know.
I need to do it on Firefox because Chrome won't let me in.
You got multiple. You got Firefox and Chrome. Why don't you just be a base Chad like me and use Internet Explorer or Microsoft Edge?
Because I like Chrome, and Firefox is just my backup browser if Chrome is being fucky.
Could I go to my room and think about what I did?
Not really. Edge is pretty good.
the only thing I don't like about Edge is when you go to look something up, it opens it in a new tab. And when I already have so many tabs out, it starts to flood. But I got tab group. So it just close it. I'm almost done, AJ. Just need a fight Shido. And I need to use Satan. Because I don't have Satan yet. I want the Antihisper stones because they're very good.
For what?
I would like the Antihisper stones because they are very because I recently unlocked Lucifer and I need Satan to get Lucifer, so I'm trying to figure out how to get Satan, and the way it tells me to get Satan is to use a couple things I already got, but it's not working, so just gotta
Get one more picnic in for daytime.
You're a very good person.
That's okay. Icky.
but very lucky.
trying to get as many mischievous spawns before it becomes daytime, because I don't know why, but ghost type,
Per night.
yeah, they only show up in
That makes
nighttime.
sense.
I know it does, but it's a what's it called? It's an outbreak.
What does a shiny look like? But yeah,
I don't know. I assume it's green. But that might just be its proto form. Yeah, it's green.
yeah, it's green with orange.
A turtle running.
Bury the light. Isn't killing them like necessary for spawnings, or
You want to do it until you've killed 60 of them, or you're down to the last segment of the outbreak, and then there's a better chance. But I don't want to risk killing any more of these in case they didn't reset from last time, which I don't think that they did. So by doing this, they're already at the best percentage I can get them, and they are done spawning.
I wasn't even looking for shinies and I got two. And those are my only two so far. Wait, I got white smoke?
You.
When did it get white smoke? The other ones had drought.
I accidentally sold their dad. And so I got the one with white smoke, because drought's the easier one to find.
You mean drought's not the secret?
I don't think it is.
Ah no, shell armor is the secret. Ah yep, I can see how it's hard to find. It just looks cooler when it's shiny.
Bum bum bum.
Get the flittles now, AJ.
Yes. Hopefully I'll grab a shot, I do. But I wouldn't mind if I didn't. At least having a backlog of eggs is a good thing. Naughty the fuck.
Can't find another iron shred. Or did you catch the one that was here?
I got the one that was here, but I mean, I can just go down to area 0. I will say, out of the Paradox Pokemon, the future ones shinies aren't the super best.
Yeah.
Because they just went with their silver.
Kind of hard to tell.
It's like, yeah, they were like, and only a few of them are like good like that. The Scarlet Paradox Pokemon, at least they have different colors. That's a good shiny. I will say the silver works for a few of them. Like Iron Valiant, pure silver looks good, and Iron Thorns looks good as a shiny. I just don't think it works good for all of them, especially when it's just like Iron Moth is like they just get rid of the red and turned it to silver, and you're like, okay, that was, but you could just do other colors. I just think it's implying that the colors die at some point.
Bury the chicken deep within.
Again, I wish that Y was embark and disembark.
I know, I get that.
Or at least give me key binding.
Are you playing console or you on your controller?
Controller.
No, yeah, actually you have to be on your thing. Capture card doesn't tend. I don't know what I did to F up my screen, but it won't project onto my monitor. Disgusting.
This is just not connected to a nation ice. I'm wondering Lloyd from Spectrum and Judges starting looks like your Chicago Kira. You get that if you're a blonde man in Jordan and JoJo style. You're gonna end up looking like your Chicago Kira or John. Maybe
Zai.
Johnny.
John. But now that Christmas is are you going to make it your lifesmith to save up money to go to the Dead Sea so that you can use your new Beyblade?
No, because you didn't give me the Beyblade that was Moses' Beyblade.
Almost lost time.
That doesn't mean I can just go to any old Red Sea and pot it.
It does.
What's chat's favorite Pokemon? And then what's chat's favorite shiny Pokemon? And if it's the same, 15 points to chat.
That can have 6 points. What they do. Is it like whose line is it anyway? Where everything's made up? Points that matter?
Yes. The only way the economy should be run. Morwell, so shiny Morwell. I thought you were off of Morwell. Sylveon for both.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Sylveon for Lily. You said Tinkaton gives more well one for our money. It is pretty good one for our money.
Yeah. You don't give a fuck, AJ. It just smack.
But more well still wins. It's fair enough.
How does Morwell win? Tinkaton has an Oni bat and hucks rocks up at Corviknights. Morwell just has a mouth on the back of her head.
Yeah, but her AC, Dimitri.
Okay, yeah. Never mind.
Egg.
That's not a shiny.
Tinkaton smack Big Bear, man, we couldn't hold instantly, and it was for the reason I like Tinkaton. Yeah, Tinkaton's just a cutie. The meme is funny, but she's just a cutie.
Tinkaton's just a gremlin with that big hammer. And I love it.
This sec. This is not gonna be it. Fuck yeah, I'm right. Hatch one more egg and then make more sandwiches. Oh. Oh.
I think I was trying to shiny hatch Charmander, but I don't have the shiny. How do I get that? Do I have to beat all the again?
You need to fill out the decks.
What's your favorite Pokemon and favorite? Since you asked.
I have a whole ass grid in my Discord explaining that very answer. I think my favorite Pokemon. It's a toss up between all the ones there, but Toxtricity was just so good for the game it was in, and my favorite shiny is Mega Gardevoir, cause it looked good.
Fair. I'm gonna have to go with Espeon's my favorite Pokemon. I grew very attached one during a nut. Harried me. Therefore, they live in forever in my heart. Killed it. That being said, grab the shiny Pokemon. Gotta give it to the good I need to think on that because there's some new ones that came in. And they're pretty good.
I think Excalibur's purple, so I want to go for one of them. Pika design is Umbreon, and then Pika design is shiny Umbreon. I just realized your shiny's just gonna be all silver, isn't it, Maridon?
Excalibur's not really. Did you want a spoiler for it or not really?
I don't really care. I just thought it was...
It's a lighter shade of grey, and it has pink claws instead of red.
And, give me Edgar.
Yeah, you can't really shiny hunt the legendary.
Nah, they're all shiny locked usually in the game they come out in. So they can release them as distribution events later.
What's your favorite legendary this game? We can include Paradox Pokemon Legend.
No, I like Sword Mongoose. Sword Weasel. Looks cool.
Chimpow.
Yeah.
The Snow Leopard.
Couldn't get away.
Oh yeah, I am Valiant. Fucking looks dope.
Iron Valiant looks dope,
Shiny.
but
Yeah,
I'm just not counting it as a legendary.
Yeah, no. I actually don't mind Roaring Moon's look. Well, Roaring Moon's shiny anyway.
Yeah, it looks good.
Like a Kecleon with wing. And I'm not fucking joking. Great Tusk looks eh. Oh, Screamtail looks fucking cute. They properly made her blush and made her skin proper. Not really sure about Brute Bonnet.
Is this Smirk on Torkoal? Smirk. It has to be Smirk, because there's no Smirk when they're sleeping, so it is Smirk. I was going to ask if it was just a body part, but it's got to be Smirk. Got about half an hour to get these shinies if they show up.
Fucking shiny Sandy Shocks looks metal as I want one, but I don't think it's worth it. dragon. I can understand, but why take the dragon out? I guess because it doesn't levitate anymore.
Who?
What's it called? Iron Judulus. The Hydrogen.
Yeah. It flies, but it's just not. I just think,
Levitate.
yeah, I just think
Yeah.
it just doesn't. It's not a dragon anymore. Peeked inside the basket.
I don't like Iron Moth. I don't like shiny Iron Moth. Regular Iron Moth is that's pretty good design, but the shiny ones, why? Shiny Iron Thorns though, yo. That's a. I've only seen that typing like in I forget where. Wasn't it? Geodude in not Kalos, not Kalos,
They're horny. Do. Been looking at a lot of ROM hacks for Pokemon that I'll probably give a good try after I fail at this Renegade run. I'll just
like Pokemon Fusions.
Pokemon Fusions looks fun. There's Pokemon there's 3 that release like Scale and Crown, Pokemon Coral, Pokemon Prism, Pokemon Brown, Pokemon whole bunch. Plus there's like those are like straight up different region ROM hacks, like someone's gone out of the effort and made a whole new fucking region and fake Emon and all that. And then you've got like Pokemon Insurgence is one of them. And then you've got like Renegade Platinum that I'm playing, and Kaiser hacks, plus and there's like one for Black and White. I'm trying to think about what I'm gonna do for the next Nuzlocke that's not the Soul Link, because I like to do different things in the Nuzlockes and have different things. Like the Emerald was supposed to be, it's the Moemon, and then this one is, hey, it's a Soul Link and also a Moemon. But like I'm happy to do Soul Links again. But I'm trying to think what I want to do for Black and White, and I think I might go hardcore, which is like having a very strict amount of rules in this run. No items in battle. Probably play on challenge mode. All that stuff. Because I haven't done a traditional hardcore Nuzlocke on the channel. I just tend to not use items in battle if I can help it. I think that I use them as my last resort, but I still use them. And I think this is going to make me more of a, like, I need to know when to sack things and what's not good for the team anymore. I considered playing a ROM hack, but I think I'm going to do ROM hacks after the main series.
I've been talking this entire time and I didn't know I had my mic muted.
How do you not? Don't you push your button to mute your mic?
Yeah, I didn't realize it was pushed.
Oh.
I was just saying that I have a problem.
Hmm.
Shiny Slacker,
Hmm.
fucking adorable, love it.
Yeah, hard to get. You'll have to breed for it.
I don't like how when you go up to slacking, none of the original Slack is there. It's almost the same color palette. But no, is not the colors I wanted it to be.
Where's my Gorgon Pokemon at? Where's my snake hair Pokemon at?
I don't know.
Boom, boom,
You can-
boom.
You can barely tell with Sunflora and Sunkern. Like, you can just barely tell.
Oh yeah, I forgot to put Eastwood on the list of games for the thing. I forgot to put a couple of them on the list of Saturday games, but Bastion's gonna be short,
Yeah.
so hopefully. I might get Kiwami 2 after Bastion, and then another game.
I got Kiwami too. Whoa, fucking what? That's goddamn rare. AJ,
Mm-hmm.
try for a shiny Halluch next. You'll love it.
Oh shit! Oh, did not hit the wrong button. Hatch a few more eggs before stream ends, because I've sort of been collecting the eggs and relying on these hordes.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
We are gonna get Histurian Pokemon. That might actually try them and have a look. Because they look fun. And Chomp.
Did Legends Arceus have Bastion and Shieldon and Rai and Rampardos in the wild?
I didn't play it. Don't know.
I don't remember. In another few minutes, the sun will rise.
Why is Hooper fucking weird ass looking Oni thing?
Because he is. It looks like the Valheim is ready, so I think I'm going to start ending stream now.
That's
So thank you all for coming. You wanted to come and watch this very low-key free-for-all Tuesday. These streams might just be small stuff like this, where it's just a chat stream and I play a game. Go hash these eggs first. Tomorrow's gonna be some more Digimon story Hacker's Memory at 8 p.m. Thursday I might take the night off if Kay is indeed going out, so I can get stuff ready for Friday. And Friday is our D&D sessions. Both games are homebrew. This one is called Echoes of the Forgotten. So that's a good time. And Saturday we'll be starting Bastion. I didn't start it this week because it was like 31 degrees in my room with the fan on, so that was just not happening. I like to function when I stream.
Yes.
But we'll be back next week on Tuesday for some other game that I feel like once these last few eggs hatch. So if you're a new follower, which we've got a couple today, check out the schedule down below. There should be links to like my Twitter and my Discord. Feel free to join. I post information about streams and stuff there, or at least I try to when I remember.
The 21st night of September.
No, I didn't know that night.
But we pass it once every year.
Yeah, but I remember that night each night every time.
Oh no. The egg's hatching it.
That's all the eggies. So, that's what I'm going to call it. And I'll talk to you all at another time. Bye-bye.